Yo, what it do? Josh Twerks, what's up, man? Kingmaker, welcome in. Can you make a tutorial on how to save, like, Resident Evil 4 Classic in UE5? How do they save in Resident Evil 4 Classic? I've never played the original. I only played the remake. Yo, not much, man. What's good? Just chilling, man. Just chilling. We, let me move this over here. We gonna do some stuff. I got my, my demon lady done, so I'm about to kind of optimize some of the textures. Still doing that gas stuff, man? I also just delete some of this stuff. I am indeed, hell yeah. Gonna be a gas master. Master of the gas. Let's see. So let's bring in the demon lady. Here she is. I'm indeed, hell yeah. Caden is silly, yo. What's up, Caden? What you got going on? What it do? What it do? Just bought a suitcase needed on with a lock on it. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, I don't have a suitcase. I don't really do a lot of traveling, so I guess I don't really need one. I do got a backpack, though. Needed one with a lock on it? Yeah. Well, hell yeah, that's dope. Alright, so let's also go into these materials, because CC4 is annoying and doesn't share textures. So I'm gonna grab all the textures from my main dude. So like this, snag that, throw it on this one. Hydrate? Sure. Preach. The Chronic, is that you? It is. What's up, Ben? What you got going on, man? What it do? What it do? Let me go grab that as well. Throw that on there. Micro normal. Let me go grab that one. Throw it on here. I'll be back shortly, man. Yeah, no worries, no worries. Not much, man. Just got here. Had family over. Oh, hell yeah. Family day. Yeah, I'm just chilling. Probably won't be on as long today. I'm pretty tired. Just kind of want to get to bed, but I do want to get a little bit of work done. So, yeah. Hey, family coming over? Why is that, man? Casey, yo, Ben, this dude has streamed 2 days in a row now? Yeah, dude. Yeah, I would be 4, but I skipped a day the other day because I was like tired as shit. Let me grab that tongue normal. But what's up, Casey? What you got going on, man? ORM, let me grab that. Gryrat of the Undead Settlement, hey. First live stream, dude. I'm glad to see you. Hey, I appreciate you stopping in, man. How goes it? Yeah, we're just chilling. Just working on some, Vigi game stuff. Alright, so that should be good for the tongue. So get rid of that, get rid of that. Skin, I think the only thing... I don't know that I need to get anything from the skin, because the skin is so different. But I will take a peek. Maybe the BCB map? Are they pretty much identical? Looks like they are to me. 14. What's 14? Alright, so let me grab this one and throw that over there. Setting up more stuff for the 4th episode of the Master Material series. I wanted to clean up parameters with their own functions, but I realized I should probably have them all created first. Yeah, I could see that. I could see that. Hell yeah. How many more episodes do you think you'll have of the Master Material stuff? Loved your Souls-like character creation series. That taught me so much. Hell yeah. Well, I'm glad you got some useful info out of it. Yeah, it was pretty fun to do. Tongue micro normal. Let me grab. Where was that? Micro normal right here. Let me grab that. Throw that one on there. Also saw that most people don't have access to an outside program to pack textures. So as an added bonus, I'll look up how to make a channel packing utility tool for UE5. Ooh. That would be useful as shit. Yeah, a lot of people, don't know how to do that. For sure. For sure. Oh, not again. Was cleaning my keyboard? Oh, just fat-fingered some stuff. If I were to guess, 20 maybe? Depends on what people want to have for their master material. Holy shit. Okay, so you're going deep. What did Casey say to me? I don't think he said anything to you, man. Micro normal mask map. Right here. Actually, let me go back. This one is a bit different, actually. So we'll keep that one. Let's see. Head normals will probably be different. Normal. Oh, I just realized I accidentally threw that micro normal on the head. So yeah, we'll leave that one. We go back to the micro normal here. Tongue micro in, and yeah, throw that on there. There we go. I said this dude has been streaming for 2 days in a row now. Oh, yeah, right. Right, he did say that. Oh yeah, this dude? Yeah, some dude been streaming. Let's see. ORM. Let's see if they're different at all. Looks pretty different to me, so we'll keep those separate. Roughness advance. These are... They appear to be pretty much the same. Streamlabs, no worries, man. Oh wait, that's a bot? Yeah, man, that's just the bot. That is just a bot. Alright, so we'll snag that. Throw that on there. Actually, where are these files at? Okay, so they are unique textures. So, yep, we'll grab these. I have no friends, lol. Gotta talk to the bots? Dude, sometimes you just gotta talk to a bot. Gotta get you an AI girlfriend sometimes. Just how it is. It's how we live in 2025, man. Let's see, scatter. These may be different, but we will take a look. Nope. They look the same to me. Grab that, grab that. I don't think my wife will be happy about that. Never know, she might be down. I mean, can she really get jealous of an AI girlfriend, though? I mean, it's just a robot, right? It's just AI. Let me snag this. Actually, make sure they're different. Or not the same. Yep, they look the same to me. Snag that. Throw that in here. And we'll check these. Probably the same. Yep. Snag that. Throw it on this one. She get jealous on how I talk to the dog more than her, so I would say the dog's just better to talk to, in my opinion. Yeah, that's fucked up, man. That's fucked up. Subsurface profile, that's the same. Where are these coming from, though? CC shaders, so those should be shared. Cool. Is it? It's a little fucked up. Casey knows how it is, ask him. How is it, Casey? Alright, so we can get rid of these. We'll go check the arms now. Man, I wish there was a way to just automatic share textures with CC4 characters. It's kind of a pain in the ass. Body. Grab arm. Let's see. Glow. Metallic. Micro normal. Yep, need to go grab that. Grab that. Put that in there. Great, radio silence. Looks like I'm on my own with this one. Yeah, looks like you might be, man. I told you it was fucked up. Okay, these are slightly different. We'll keep those separate. Normal. Let's look at the normal. These are probably going to be pretty different. They are. ORM. These are probably going to be different. Whoops, not that. Marriage? That's his reply. Just marriage. Alright, yeah, those are a bit different. We'll leave those alone. Roughness advance. Snag that. Roughness advance. Where are these coming from? These are unique. So let me grab that. Throw that on there. You will see one day when you get a wife, you will be like, damn it, Ben was right. I don't know if I'll ever get a wife, man. I don't think it's gonna happen, man. Scatter, let's see. You will? I doubt it, man. YouTube having a fit, so not sure if my comments are coming across. The last one was marriage, and the last one before that was... I said this dude has been streaming for 2 days in a row. Yeah. I don't know if there was anything in between that, but I didn't see any. Look at you, how could you not want one? I mean, depends, man. Relationships are stressful, man. Should be stressful. Read again. Look at you, how could no one want you? Oh, I don't know, man. Yeah, I definitely read that wrong. Definitely read that a bit wrong. I don't know, man. I got no game. Y'all reading my shit backwards? Yeah, I just put what words I want to see in there. Let's see. Next will be nails, sure. Where are her nails? Yeah, it is just taking its sweet time. Okay, so they are coming through, just very slowly. It's weird. It's the first time I've seen that one. I get it. I say you suck, and you're just like, I'm the best. Yeah, man. I just put the words that I need to see. That's the way conversations work, right? Let's see. Micro, normal. Let me grab that. Nose, micro, and mask. There's straight up nothing on here. Let's see. Yeah. So we can... We can snag this guy and throw it on this one. What are you trying to do right now? I'm just optimizing textures. So I just brought in a new character, this demon lady that I worked on in CC4. And I don't know if you're familiar with CC4, but if you've worked with metahumans, it's a bit different. So, like with metahumans, when you bring in characters, like any of the textures that are shared, they'll just automatically share them. CC4 does not do that. So I'm just going through and getting all the textures that are exactly the same, because it brings in duplicated copies. And I'm putting the textures from my first character onto the new characters and materials that I just brought in, so that I can go through and delete them. Casey, how to fix the problem? Go to twitch.tv/carry. Hey, that looks like my wife. Oh, this looks like your wife? That's fucked up, man. I'm gonna tell her you said that. Now this was you, man. Remember, we were trying to put the picture in the other day, but he didn't like it. Did you make that hair yourself? Nah, I just went with some CC4 hair. I think this one kind of works. I was thinking about, like, if I did do custom hair, I don't know that the messy, like, custom messiness would even stay with, like, physics. But I think this hair works for this character. Okay, that sounds a little painful. It is, man. It's like one of the worst things about working with CC4. A lot of people probably wouldn't take the time to do this, but I think it's worth doing. You get rid of a lot of bloat. Let's see. Okay, I take it back. Yeah. Mansa, welcome in, Mansa. Is that metahuman? It is not a metahuman. Nope. I no longer use metahuman. This is from CC4. So I made the base character in CC4, and then I took it into Substance Painter and textured it, and then took it back into CC4. Well, I took textures into CC4, and then I exported it out and brought it in here. You need a tool to do the matching and updating. Does the tool exist? Is this something that exists? Not at the moment. Metahumans are getting better. Stand by. Yeah, I mean, I don't know that I would go back to metahumans either, because I like everything that you can do with CC4. With, like, I really like the process of making, like, custom clothes and custom armors and, like, just custom shit with CC4 characters. And that is definitely a bit more difficult with metahumans. Why don't you use metahumans anymore? Well, I quit using them when they were still really, really unoptimized. So that was the main reason I quit, which I've heard they've gotten a little bit more better about being optimized. But, yeah, CC4 characters are just better optimized, and it's easier, they're easier to work with when it comes to customizing them. So, like, making custom, like, clothing and all of that, like, is so much easier with, CC4 than metahumans. Because, like, CC4 is, like, bringing in custom clothes and stuff. It's like built into the software. So like I can make a custom outfit, bring it in, and just literally click a button, and it attaches and, like, you know, does all the weight, skin weights and all that automatically. Every now and again you'll have to touch up the weight paints, but for the most part it does pretty good. At the moment, they are not great. Yeah, they're getting better, but yeah, they're working on bringing the metahumans directly into the engine. What do you mean by that? The head had about 20,000 bones. It was crazy. Yeah, the bones are really, like, really tank the performance. It's a little crazy. I was playing with it the other day, yeah. When I was watching you play with it. They're updating metahumans with 5.6 finally, so you can now make custom characters, but they are still fugly looking. Yeah. Yeah, I do like that they're finally adding, like, body morph things that you can do, but, like, they really need more options with hair. Although I will say metahumans does have more hair options than CC4 does. Like, I even spent money on the CC4 hair stuff, and, like, it's still very limiting. Especially with like dude hair. Like there's like almost no options for dude hair in CC4. Let's see. Nails, let's check. No, normal. Do we really need that on the nail? I'm just gonna snag the normal from this one. That'll be fine. I still need to look into hair cards. I mean, it's basically the same process of making foliage. That's all you're really doing. So, like, you make an opacity map the same way you would with a lot of foliage. And basically what you do... Actually, let me find a hair opacity map. It would be easier to explain. Let me find the hair. Where would it be? Opacity. So yeah, so you see the map here. So you know how like foliage, it'll have like all the different leaves on it. This basically the same thing you do with hair. So like each of these strands right here are different strands that you could use for different pieces of hair. So like this is the baby hair, like around the edges of the hairline, and then these are longer strands for obviously the longer parts of the hair. So basically what you would do is when you make the hair cards, you would need to go through each card and manually UV which strand you want on each hair card piece. So that's kind of the process for it. Time consuming, but that's how it's done. Let's see. What was the let me see what the link is you sent here. Need to find a good way to get to it. Here, I'll just go into the Twitch chat. It doesn't let me click the link on the fucking Streamlabs thing for some reason. So I just need to go to Twitch to see what it is. Let's see, what is this? Let's see. We'll take a peek at this. The MetaHuman creator workflow is now in Unreal Engine. With this release, we streamline MetaHuman authoring with local editing and seamless access to cloud power services like auto rigging and texture synthesis. Integrated toolset, MetaHuman Creator, MetaHuman Animator, and Mesh to MetaHuman are now available directly within the editor. Local workflow, MetaHuman Creator in the cloud's playful workflow has been reimagined for an in-editor experience. MetaHumans are now created and authored in the editor. Oh, I see what you're saying now. So instead of like going to that website to like make the MetaHumans and all of that, they're bringing all of that straight into the engine. Yeah, I get what you're saying now. Makes sense. Yeah, that'll make it a little bit easier to work with. For sure. Yep, exactly, yeah. I get it now. Let's see, let me catch up here. Yeah, this is what I was doing the other day. Yeah, the messing with that stuff. What do you mean you were doing this the other day? You work on Unreal Engine? Nah, on the 5.6 preview. So if you go on the 5.6 preview that came out, they already have some of that in there. Would there be any way to use 5.5 or a 5.6 MetaHuman inside of a 5.3 project, or would that just be more work than it's worth? Probably more work than what it's worth. I would probably just upgrade the 5.3 project. My guess is it would break something. No, it said preview 5.6? Yeah. Is it still bad? Thanks. I sent it on Discord. Lol, never mind. What'd you send on Discord? sent something on Discord. Think they need to add more bones, to be honest? Hell no. That's the Unreal 5.6. Yep, exactly. So hopefully that starts the improvements and optimization. It lays the groundwork. Yeah, it definitely needs to be more optimized. I've heard that is definitely, you know, something that has gotten better, but I haven't really messed with it myself to see. But my guess is that CC4 is probably still going to be more optimized. Let's see. Let's look at the scatter. Okay, those are both tiny, but I'll just grab the one from here. Throw it on here. And that should be good for nails. Cool. And let's do... what do we have next? Let's do... nails, eyelash, sure. Yo, let me also bring up her eyelashes, wherever the hell they are, right here. You can tell I dropped the hell out of the res on these, man. Why the hell do I need a 2K eyelash? Eyelash diffuse, snag that. Where is... here, yep, throw that in there. You need 8K eyelash? Nah, that's in CC5, man. They're giving you 8K eyelashes. Because CC5 is now HD. Opacity. I don't know if I'm using the same eyelashes, so. Oh yeah, more HD? Whatever that means. Yeah, I think they should be a little bit more clear. I'm pretty sure there's going to be other things besides whatever they're saying is the HD, but they should be a little bit more clear in their promo, because right now I see no reason to get CC5. Yeah, let me snag this one, throw it on this one. I swear, sequence evaluators don't work the same in 5.5 as they do in 5.3, so I can't get my movement system working in 5.5. Sequence evaluators? What are sequence evaluators? I haven't heard of evaluators. It's like HD skin, HD eyes. Wow. Yeah, they're gonna need a little bit more to sell me on that. Are 5.3 metahumans that terrible? They're pretty bad, man. As for optimization, they are... I probably get at least 20 more frames, if not more, just from like using CC4 rather than metahumans. Let me snag that. Yeah, I mean, you can optimize it more. It's just gonna be a pain in the ass. Like if you go and get rid of a lot of the bones, that'll help a lot. Go show the bones on the head skeletal mesh. Let's see if we can find a picture of it. Here we go. Here is the bones. Oh, come on now. I just want to see the picture. Open image. Yeah, that's completely unnecessary. Why the hell you need that many bones, man? I did a lot of optimization, had a Blender script to reduce the amount of bones, but really it's a waste of time. Yeah, it's a pain in the ass. But yeah, I remember seeing that script. Forgot about that until now. Is that easy enough to do in Blender? I haven't worked in Blender much at all, but I don't need the face to be animated anyways. Yeah, so that's kind of the shitty thing with metahumans, is like, they have all these damn bones, and most, like, indie people aren't even gonna mess with this. They're not even gonna touch this. But is it easy? No, it's probably gonna be a pain in the ass, to be honest. Probably gonna be a pain in the ass. I never did it. I like kind of attempted it once, and then I was just like, screw this. Too few bones, some might say. Yeah, I don't know about that, man. I don't know about that. That's a lot of damn bones. Alright, eyelash. Looks like it's good. If you don't know Blender, I wouldn't even start there. Yeah, if you're not that familiar with Blender, that's probably not a great place to start. Needs a few more. Dude, one of the updates they did add more bones. I forget which one, but they added more, and I remember that one dude that always makes MetaHuman videos on YouTube, he was like excited about the new bones. I was like, oh my god, seriously? But he doesn't do game dev. He does like video shit or something like that. I'm like, yeah, it's great for y'all, but us doing game dev, shit's horrible. Maybe I'll just keep using them as a learning tool for now. Yeah, they're definitely cool to learn on. You can definitely learn all kinds of stuff with them. But and they'll probably optimize them more over time, would be my guess. Because I've heard discussions about them being more optimized. I just don't know how optimized or when they're gonna do that. I'll just grab this. I don't know if yeah, there's no textures on these. Eye occlusion, there may be some on this. Let's see. Nope. Cool. Looks like the best way to pack textures in the engine going forward will be with the texture graph plugin, but for whatever reason it's not showing up in the in my plugins. Let's see if I have it. Plugins, texture graph. Oh, I have it. Yeah, it's experimental. Weird. Yeah, it's trash. You can't have more than 2 characters without it lagging. Yeah, dude. Yeah, you put a bunch, like 5 metahumans on screen, shit's gonna be rough. Streamlabs, hey friend. I didn't even know about this plugin. I didn't know you could pack with that. That's useful to know. Let's see. Let's look for... Man, there's so many materials. Let's go to... upper teeth. Upper teeth normal. Let me also find her. What I feel like we skipped over a bunch of the body. Oh, he doesn't have those. Right. He doesn't have legs. I mean, he has pants, but he doesn't have legs or body. Right. That's why he doesn't have those materials. Weird indeed. It will not show up in my plugins? That's weird as shit. What if you do a, what's it called? I forget what it's called. Verify? What if you verify? Wonder if that would fix it. Let's see. Alright, so let's find her upper teeth. It's a good video last night, by the way. Hey, I appreciate it. Yeah, we'll be doing the next part to it tonight. I'll be, I don't know why I'm getting that exposure. We'll be doing some crouching stuff tonight. So that should be a bit shorter. I wanted to go in depth with animations because, like, a lot of people who make animation tutorials like that, they're just like, yeah, do this, do this. But I kind of wanted to explain what the hell is going on in the animation blueprint. Who said that? I missed it. Oh, it's Silent. What's up, Silent? What it do, what it do? Let's see. Upper teeth. What you up to, man? Upper teeth. Actually, you know what? I could probably just slap on this whole entire material. Right? Because I didn't change anything with her teeth. Let me just snag that upper teeth material. And slap it on here. Looks fine to me. Let me snag that lower teeth material. Throw it on here. Bam. I watched it even though I know what's going on. I was just watching it anyways. Hell yeah, well I appreciate it, man. Helps with watch time. Not doing too much, brother. Hell yeah. What you been playing recently? I've been doing some Unreal Engine shiz. I did play a lot of games. For like 2 months straight. But now I'm back on this. Alright, so the eyes are definitely different. So let's find IR. IR. Garden and Yard Real Life Simulator. Oh man, that game sucks. Real Life Simulator. I hate that game. Let's see. Actually, these are fine. I didn't change anything on these. I changed it on the cornea. So, but I should be able to just snag that material then. IR inst. Yep, let me just snag that. And then I'll go ahead and grab the IL inst. But we need to check the corneas. So cornea R. And cornea R. Whoa, why is this one yelling? It does not like something in their material. Symbol type is color. Should be linear color. For which one? Come on, CC4. How you gonna... Let's see. Color... Linear color. There we go. CC4's material is messed up. I fixed it for him. Yeah, I wanted to put that comment about additive because you said the way to think about it, additive, it's additive. Yeah, I didn't know the best way to say it. It's kind of a weird one to explain. Like, the way I wanted to explain it is like blending, because I guess it's kind of like that, but I was thinking about also like, you know, there's a lot of like actual blend nodes in the animation blueprint, so I didn't want to confuse people with it explaining it that way. Let's see, cornea. Let's see. Yeah, we don't want to mess with that. I blend map to BCP map. Let's check these. These look the same to me, so I'm gonna snag that one. Actually, yes, we want to snag that one. Eyeball, iris. Let's check the iris. Looks like these are identical. So let me snag that. Snag this guy. Oh, whoops. Not that button. Snag that guy. Throw that guy there. Yeah, it can be hard to explain stuff. This one dude on Discord keeps asking me about stuff, and I'm like, yeah, I don't know. I do know. I just can't be asked to explain it. Yeah, dude. Yeah. Yeah, I try to explain things in my videos. Because, like, a lot of people don't. And a lot of the tutorials, they're just like, do this, do this, do this. It's hard to not be that way, though, especially if you're doing something you're super familiar with, because you don't think about, like, the little things that, like, people that are new to the engine are gonna trip up over, you know? Or I link him a video or docs, and he's like, why can't you just tell me? Yeah, I mean, that's the easiest way. Just do some reading. Watch a video. Explaining things, boring. Just put some music and speed the video up. Just, do a time lapse of me doing a bunch of code. I think people would hate that. I think they would hate it. Snag that. Throw that on there. Pupil, sclera. Sclera is just definitely going to be different, right? Maybe it's not. We'll check. Okay, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's going to be different. Okay, nope, they're identical. Alright, let me snag that guy and put it on there. Upper teeth micro normal. Yeah, let me snag that. I like how they're putting a teeth micro normal on the eyeball. Okay, Nasili, be careful doing that. You make more mistakes. Let's see. Alright, looks like we're done with that, but we gotta do the same damn thing on the left cornea. So let me grab cornea L. Cool. Yeah, okay. Eyeball. Need to snag these. I'm gonna grab that. Put it on here. Let me actually check. Are these... Okay, they're not CC shader. So I do need to snag them. Snag that. Put it on that one. Okay. I help people out on a online course, and man, the amount of people that speed it up and then all they did is not correct. Connect it. All they did is not connect the pin. Oh yeah, dude. I've definitely had people come to me. One tiny little thing they missed. Cornea, let me grab that. Upper teeth, throw that on there. And that one's done. Cool. Go do a save all. Okay, we're not... Don't need any of the hair stuff. None of that's gonna be the same. So, that means we are done. All the rest of it's gonna be unique stuff. Cool. Done with that painful ass part. Thank goodness. So now... tools, audit, and optimize these shiz even more. Head and B map. Bump this guy way down. So C++, I find is harder for me because I can't spell. It's like the problem Casey had, but all the time. Yeah, the thing where Casey had a misspelling. Yeah, but like Ryder normally fixes stuff like that, right? Ryder's like spelling error every word. Yeah, but doesn't it like can it like autofill if you're like close? It gives you like all the autofill options. Dress normal. Where is that? Right here. Bump this way down. Hair transparency, opacity. Drop this guy down. I don't know if that's a thing. Maybe just wasn't close enough. I think it is. I think that's a thing that Ryder does. It gives you the all the closest options normally. Although it may go away once the spelling error is there, maybe. You might just need to put like the first couple of letters and then look at the list. Because once the error is there, it probably throws it off. I can see why people use gas after looking into it, but then it's a lot to learn and a lot of shit. Yeah, so it is pretty cool then, because I've never looked into it that much. Opacity. This one right here. Head normal. Bump this guy way down. Body normal. It's cool, yeah, but it's like, how much of it is bloat? I don't know. Probably a good chunk of it. Probably. I still think I would prefer to make all that shit on my own. I'll mess with it at some point, probably. Once I get in a C++ mood. Bump that way down. Leg normal. Using gameplay tag stuff, they are cool. Yeah, I haven't done that too much either. I haven't really found a case where I need to. Where do you typically do that at? Leg ORM. I'm gonna go, no webcam for a sec. Gotta take my meds. I could maybe do a ability system on my own now. I don't know. I'd imagine you could. Why wouldn't you be able to? Let's see. This one, diffuse. Bump that way the hell down. Baby hair transparency. Where's it at? This one. I could try one day. Do it, man. What kind of stuff would you put into an ability system? Because I don't know what. Is that like just like skills, like skill tree type stuff, or like magic stuff? What exactly would you put under that umbrella? I lost the code I did for my resolution combo box. Oh no. Oh no. Like, what do you mean? Like, you can't find it in the project, or it's literally gone out of the project? I guess maybe just skills? Oh, skills? That's easy. Yeah, that wouldn't be hard at all. You can definitely do that. Guess it depends on the skill too, but yeah. I haven't added it to this project, and I lost the screenshot of what I did last time. Oh, you took a screenshot of it. Well, I mean, there's some pretty good tutorials. Last video I watched on resolution was... Let me see if I can find it. Yep, right here. Yeah, this one's really good. Well, Gas uses an ability for basic attacks and all, so it's all just an ability, as I saw. Oh, really? So even just, like, punching a guy is an ability? The ones I've watched do it well, but they don't actually save the option. I forget if that saved the option or not. I thought when you apply settings, it auto-saves in the code. And sometimes you have to manually say save settings when you change resolution. I forget how it works. It's been a minute since I've done it. I believe so. Could be wrong. Yeah, that's a little weird to call punching an ability. I don't know if I would necessarily call that an ability, but sure. The video you sent seems to be doing it the way I want. Yeah, that one's a good one. That one's definitely a good one. Okay, there's straight up nothing on this ORM, so that bad boy's going even lower. I was telling Josh I might still do that gas course. I do also get in the mood for C++ now more so that Josh is talking about it all the time. Yeah, I don't think I've done any C++ since I was trying to build that damn voxel system. I got C++ out for a minute after that, man. That was a pain in the ass. Not very good at doing clean blueprints, though. Oh, is that dude messy? Yeah, there's a lot of messy people in tutorials, man. Bugs me. Alright, this can go way the hell down. Yeah, sell it to me. What, the voxel system? I don't even have it anymore. It didn't even work. I switched to C++ from Blueprint, so I prefer it way more now. Yeah, I mean, I definitely like some things about C++. I just gotta get more comfortable with it. I haven't really taken a lot of time with it. I'm sure if I did it, if I just forced myself to do it a lot, I would probably get the same way. I will one day. Yeah, dude. Or it will one day. I want to switch to C++, but I don't have much time on my hands to learn it right now. I mean, I could make the time to learn it better. I just gotta, like, get in the mood, you know? I have my moods with wanting to learn that kind of stuff. Like, a few months ago, I went deep in C++ trying to build a damn voxel terrain system. And it was, it didn't go well, because that shit's hard, but yeah. I did learn a lot about, like, voxel systems, though. The biggest win for me is code revision. Being able to compare the changes. It's a nightmare to compare changes in blueprints. Yeah. Yeah, I could see that being pretty damn useful. Just put it on the marketplace and nothing on there works. Yeah, a lot of shit breaks. Especially after updates and shit. Can make $1 million, sell it for 20 bucks. Then Voxel Plugin Pro will be like, ah, damn it, he's stealing all our sales. I got that now anyways. Yeah, I want to get it at some point. But really the only reason I would ever really even need it is if I wanted to do a survival game. And I probably won't do that anytime soon. Hey, your buddy's back, Ben. Streamlabs, buddy. Yeah, it's your buddy. Streamlabs banned. Gotta stream. Gotta ban Streamlabs. I don't even know if that's probably not possible. Probably not. Cornea L. No, that's my friend. That's why it's being banned. Oh, anyone that's Ben's friend gets banned. RGBA. For Nels. Can go way the hell down. Nope. Way the hell down. Scalp transparency. Head mask. Then CC shaders. We'll leave that. Leave that alone. Arm normal. Okay, looks like we're pretty good. Pretty good to go. Sorry, Ben and Streamlabs. They're just both banned forever. Get a sink floating over here. I have the power, true. Ben actually does have the power to ban, so. Let's see. First person maps. Go take a peek at the cabin. I need to fix this. I need to find... So I can't get a reference to Easy Sky because it's spatially loaded. So what I'm gonna have to do... And I guess it's not super important at the moment, but once I actually get to the point of building out the flow of the game, I'm gonna have to change the way I'm updating the sounds. Get actor of class. You can't even do, you can't like do any kind of references to this because it's spatially loaded. So like what I'm gonna have to do is, the only reason I'm getting a reference to it right now is because, let me pause this music for a second. It's for the sounds. So like right now if I hop in, you get nighttime sounds. But if I change it to like daytime, it'll play daytime sounds. So, what I'm gonna have to do, once I actually start building out the flow of the game, I'm just gonna have to change, instead of doing what I'm doing here for the sounds, I'm gonna have to actually go into the Easy Sky blueprint. And let's see. Actually, I would have to check. I would need a way of checking what time it is. I would need to check this current time somehow. I'm trying to think of, well, I mean, I guess it's probably already running on tick, so I could probably just find wherever it's running on a timer. And when it hits a certain time, run all this code. Something like that. Get all actors of class, loop over all the actors in the game over and over on another loop on completed, then another loop on that on 20 times. You forgot about tick. You gotta set timer by event and then run that on a tick and do a for each loop. Right? So I guess the next thing I'm going to be working on in here is filling out the fridge, because I think everything else in the kitchen is pretty good to go. It doesn't necessarily need to be super filled out. This place is run down and hasn't been lived in a while, so it's not like it's gonna be full of a lot of stuff. Just put like a few more items in here and a few things on the shelf over here. And I think that's kind of all, the only other thing I need. Where's the cheese? Yeah, we could put some old moldy cheese in here. You like my jar of testicles? I made these little mystery meats. Oh, yummy? It's just a jar full of these things. Whatever this is. SM weird jar? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, is that not the right way? I always use timers on tick at 0.001. Yeah, man, that is the right way. Yeah, yeah. You're doing it right. Yeah, making this jar was fun. Let's see if I can find the picture. Probably got a picture of it somewhere. Yeah. The meats. The random mystery meat that's inside the jar. Hell yeah. The one thing about C++ is the includes. I just don't know what I need. I guess that comes in time. Oh yeah, the includes. It's been a minute since I've messed with the includes, but basically, the includes are basically like anything you're getting from another class, right? When is weird meat being sold at KFC? Weird meat underscore meat. It is weird. Why did it do underscore meat? Weird meat underscore meat. I do kind of want to tweak this liquid. Still kinda not satisfied with how the jar is looking when you just look at it. Let me go to the mystery meat. I found this video? What video? Is that Fanta? This? Yeah, man. It's Fanta. It's brown Fanta. Sorry? Oh, here, let me see. Gotta go to Twitch to click the link. Let's see. What is this? Oh, from Blueprint to C++? Oh, 2 days ago. Hell yeah. Yeah, I haven't seen an owl video in a minute. Yeah, I'll have to check that out. I thought I had it copied. Whoops. Oh, now I want KFC and Fanta? KFC will kill you, man? Yeah, dude. KFC will kill you. I'm glad. Thank you, KFC. Let me turn that off. me tweak some of this glass. I had uncooked chicken there. Might as well have been in its chicken pen still. Oh god. Dude, have you ever gotten chicken and there's still like hair on it before? Whenever my like high school, back when I was in high school, whenever they would serve chicken, it would still have hair and shit in it. It was gross. Scottish KFC is just better, I guess. Maybe. I haven't been to KFC in forever. I haven't been to anywhere fast food in a long ass time. Yeah, we'll bring that up a bit. Grunge color. My Wi-Fi just died. RIP. Oh, that sucks ass, man. Scripted signal. I like this. Keep it up, man. I'm working on my own horror game right now, and it's nice to see someone doing the same. Hell yeah. What kind of horror game are you working on? Yeah, I'm a few weeks into this project. Not very far. Mostly just been doing art stuff right now. Got a little bit of code in, but I'm trying to knock out art because it's so damn time consuming. But I appreciate the kind words, man. Chris, hey, it's Chris. Where have you been? What's up, Chris? What you got going on? I've just been chilling, man. You know how it is. Sometimes you just gotta chill. But what you been up to?
Oh, I'm not like the Flash at all. Some would say I'm the reverse.
That Josh Twerks? It was. What's up, Josh? Where you been, man? My bro is called Chris. You Chris? Is that you? Oh yeah. I'm on like a 10-second delay with my mobile data. Oh god. Yeah, them damn. The Twitch app sucks too. Have they made the Twitch app better yet? Because I know it was like horrible. They made some changes to it not too long ago. It was pretty damn bad. I haven't gotten a story yet, but I've focused on the environment and getting simple things like doors and cupboards working alongside a main menu screen. Hey, that's about all I've done. I have a general story already, but I haven't like fleshed it out in code yet. But yeah, that's kind of what I got at the moment as well. So you come in and you can interact. Got doors working. Same. Got this kind of stuff working. Yeah, I haven't started on main menu yet, though. Yeah. Also, just been kind of focused on getting art, got the general layout of the place done. So, the whole game just takes place here. It's gonna be a really, really short game. Really, really short. But, this will be bedroom. Gonna have bathroom over here. Kitchen. Mostly been working on the kitchen so far. Still got a handful of things I need to do to the kitchen. And then I'll be moving on to the living room. But, yeah, I think the kitchen's gonna take the longest. So that's kind of what I've been trying to knock out. I also got a cellar underneath the place. So, this will probably also be quite a bit of work as well, but, yeah. We also recently added, one of the enemy things that are going to be in the game, which is this lady. So I just added her in today. I have returned. Hello, man. And the garden? Oh, how's the garden, man? How's that bad boy looking? It's good to see you back. I'm just working on a fixed angel horror game. I appreciate it, man. What is a fixed angel horror game? What does that mean? Man, I'm watching a C video. Like old school Resi. Oh, like Resident Evil. I gotcha. Oh, really? Hell yeah. I would say they made it worse. Think the delay is better? Damn, man. Yeah, I've heard nothing but bad things about the damn Twitch app. I haven't been on it in a while. I used to occasionally watch things on the app, but I haven't done that in a while. I've been so focused on the realism and stuff like rain outside and cars driving down the road and making it atmospherically pleasing. It is so draining. Yeah, mine's just straight up in the middle of the woods. I'm not gonna worry about cars driving around and shit. This is the only thing around for miles. You got this and trees. So that's gonna be nice. Not having to worry about anything like that. That sounds dope, dude. Let's see. Looks really good. Suki lady? Yeah. She didn't take that long, actually. We got her done in less than a day. So, not too bad. Not too bad. It was good and it's bad. It's bad. Why is it bad? No. If you want an amazing rain BP, use easy rain. Just dump it into your level and you're done. It's also camera centric, so you won't have a lot of strain on your system. Yeah, right now all I have for rain is the I just use my sky BP for it. So if I go down here, it doesn't do rain in the most optimized way, though. It just kind of puts particles everywhere, which isn't the best way to do it. But if I go to medium rain, or let's go to heavy rain. Press play. Yeah. Just got rain. Rain everywhere. For some reason, it's still sunny. I can tweak all of that, though. Yeah. You should fix the Twitch app, man. Who's fixing it? Josh? I figured out that apparently if you're doing top down in Unreal, you have your player spawn facing a certain way, your character will be facing all the wrong way. I don't think I get what you mean. Low angel? Yeah, that happens. That was literally the problem yesterday? Oh, damn. It's when you disable inherit, y'all pitch and roll? Oh, I see, I see. My PC can barely run trees on UE5. I have to limit how many I put and what settings I have in the world. Yeah, dude, foliage is pretty expensive. There's a lot of things you could do to tweak it though. Like I don't have one of the biggest things that like trees are expensive for. Well, the main thing is going to be shadows. But the next most expensive thing is going to be like having, if all your trees are blowing wind, that is really expensive. So like if you come into lit, where is it at? Or actually, is it in show? I forget where the hell it's at. Pretty sure it's under this menu. Oh yeah, cache page. So like if I come into this tree, let me click on the tree. And okay, so you can see my cache levels right now. Green is good, red is bad. So if I come in and I turn on the leaves here, oh that's. Oh, do these trees not have... let's see. These trees might not even have animations on them. I didn't even know that. I was gonna leave them off anyways. Okay, yeah, they don't have a world position offset. Well, let me go find... these bushes then. Because I could do the same thing with the bush. Do they have world position offset? Nope. They don't either. Let me look in the master of these. Nope, no world position offset. Well, either way, world position offset is really expensive because when you have world position offset always running, it makes it so that your shadows can't cache, and that's really expensive. So yeah. How do I chat to you directly on Discord? Are you on the Discord? I'm not sure if you're on the Discord or not. Just trust me, easy rain. It just put rain for a couple of, for a few feet in front of the camera. Yeah. Well, I mean, I could probably set something up like that myself. Probably. So I might try that out. Because I am going to have a part in this where it is raining. But, yeah, I could probably set that up myself, though. Oh, yeah, I used a, Niagara and place them at each window since it won't be seen anywhere else. Oh, nice. Nice. Not a bad idea. So I realized that if I rotate the player, start 180 degrees, the character is rotated 180 degrees too. Hell yeah. What about ice and deserts? Are they expensive? Ice? I wouldn't think so. I wouldn't think so. I guess it depends though. Also, welcome in. M010001. So it's the wind mainly. My trends all sway as if it's windy. Yeah, wind is very, very expensive, especially if you're casting shadows on trees. Like if you're not casting shadows on trees, then wind doesn't really affect anything. But if you do have shadows, you know, like say right here, you see this big shadow going over the tree. If the tree was you know, swaying and was windy, then that would affect, you know, you got to think that's affecting the shadow that's going over it. It's constantly moving, So it can't cash out, and that is taking a lot of calculations. Yeah, hell yeah. That makes more sense. Yeah, wind is pretty expensive. If you look in a lot of games, especially games that use Unreal Engine, a lot of their trees don't even blow wind. Like, I guess the best example I could say is like, I noticed it in Black Myth Wukong when I was playing that, and like a lot of their trees, they don't even have wind blowing. I noticed there's some wind blowing on like some of their smaller things like bushes and stuff though. Yeah, I have wind blowing on my grass, but I don't cast shadows on my grass, so... Dark Escape, hello, what's up? What you got going on? What to do? It depended on stuff like particles for deserts and ice, I'd guess. Yeah, I guess it would depend on like what exactly like, is it material stuff or yeah, depends on how you're doing it. If I had to guess, Carrie Chronic is you, right? On Discord? Yeah. Yes. I think that's my username on Discord. Yes, it is. Wind? You don't need that? Yeah, who needs wind? Who needs wind? Yep, solving that, Quantide problem? Emailing HIO? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hopefully that gets situated. OMG, show my DM, stop. I keep, yeah. My bad. Dark, welcome in. Hey bro, could I create a monster that chase you, but after 2 minutes despawns? Yeah, you could definitely do that. Just, when it chases you, start a timer. So like start a timer and, once it reaches 2 minutes, just, delete it or, you know, something like that. Should be pretty easy to do something like that. Hell yeah. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and start getting ready for bed though. I worked last night. I'm pretty tired. But I'll probably be back on tomorrow. I guess tomorrow we'll probably continue working on some props. Finish up some of the kitchen props, I guess. It's been a good stream. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate. Alright, let's see. But the problem is when the monster spawns, the FPS drops way too much. Well, that's gonna be either... That's either gonna have something... That's definitely has something to do with optimization. It's either gonna be your textures, the amount of bones you have on the monster. It could be something you have going on in your code. It could be a lot of things. Good seeing you do another stream as well. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate. But yeah, I would look into what your texture resolutions are. You could probably drop some of those. I would look into how many bones are on your monster. I don't know where you got your monster. If it's just the Unreal Engine skeleton, it shouldn't be too bad. But if it's like a custom skeleton, it might just be a lot or too many. Yeah. That would be the main things I would look into. Also, it depends on your code too. I don't know if you have anything running on a timer or anything, but yeah. Thank you, bro. I watch all your videos. Keep it up, brother. Hey, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. Yep, we're gonna call it here. I'll probably be back on tomorrow. I appreciate everyone for hanging out, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace out, homies.